Maybe if I sit on Mom's clothes, she can't go to New York. Is that the thought process going on here? Good morning, guys. So right now Melissa is packing to get ready to leave for New York, like I kind of mentioned in a couple other vlogs. If this is the first one you're watching, she's going up to New York to get fitted for her custom suit for the wedding. She's going to a shop called Bindle and Keep, which like specializes in making suits for women. She's heading up there for the weekend with her parents and possibly her brother. Is Jack going?
I have no idea. He says he's coming. Jack is my brother. He's 21, so he says he's coming.
But yeah, anyways, we are getting her all packed and ready to go for that. She already put a pork tenderloin in the crock pot for me to eat. And I got some leftover Chinese food so I won't starve while she's gone. I can't cook, in case you didn't know. What was that from the peanut gallery?
I always have to make sure that Merrit has enough food when I leave. Or I worry that she's not going to eat. She'll just sit around and eat potato chips the whole time.
I will not eat potato chips the whole time. I might eat hash browns the whole time. So yeah, I always kind of like, while I miss her a lot, I always like kind of weekends when she goes away because then I just like work all day and night and like I get so much done and I love it.
I like them too, but she never goes away anymore.
Yes, I do. You just come with me when I do now. But yeah, we also mentioned it before. I was originally supposed to go, but the place she's going, it's like they work in a really small studio space, and so they ask that the people coming in only bring 2 guests to the appointment, otherwise their space gets really crowded. And obviously, you know, both of her parents want to go, and her brother won't be going to the appointment, but he's going to New York with them, and it would be too much effort to like get someone to watch the dog and like go all the way up there if I wouldn't even be able to go to the appointment. So
yeah, it's an odd angle, by the way.
Is it a weird angle? I'm kind of like trying to, my arm is
like really big.
Oh, my arm got tired. And so this little one has also started to figure out that
Mom's leaving!
All is not right in the world. What's going on, Munch? You know, don't worry, I'm staying home.
Mom's base.
Here's Mom base. You're so cute. Hi. You're a goofball. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And then I also have a friend coming over later on this afternoon. And so that's kind of my plan for the day. And yeah. Maybe if I sit on Mom's clothes, she can't go to New York. Is that the thought process going on here? Yeah. Or she'll pack me with her clothes. Dakota, you could be a stowaway. You could be a New York pup. Yeah. Oh, what was that?
Good.
Goodness.
I'll be back, I promise.
Are you gonna miss your mom?
Have I ever not come back? What is happening? What are you doing?
The world is ending.
Ow! She starts this thing where she nibbles my nose. She gets so excited. You want a nice slobbery kiss?
No? Oh yeah.
I love you.
Thank you. Have fun.
Excuse me. Thank you. I will have fun. All right, ladies, behave.
You too. You're the one going to the Big Apple.
High five. You're the one hanging out with your friend. I'm going with my parents. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Bye.
We are not happy that Mom just left. I know, bunnies. Where's Raccoon? Right there, yeah. Tell Raccoon how you feel. You got your buddy? got some feelings you gotta work out? You're such a goofball. Alright guys, so I spent pretty much all morning after Melissa left editing the vlog and getting that all like ready and set up and uploaded. So that should be going live pretty soon. And my friend is actually on her way over, and so we're going to hang out this evening and have kind of a girls' night since Melissa's going to be out of town. And this little munchkin has finally gotten over the trauma of her mom leaving this morning, and so she's back to normal. We're going to miss her though. Hey guys, so it's a lot later in the day. Like I said, my friend came over for most of the day and we just kind of hung out and talked, and we did a bunch of stuff for the wedding. She's going to be in the wedding, and so she's been helping me a ton ever since I got engaged with planning everything and getting everything organized and stuff. And so yeah, she has been super helpful, and so we did some of that and we just hung out and caught up. And we also ended up putting Dakota in her Christmas jammies, which I know Melissa's gonna be so upset about that she missed, but I couldn't help it. And look how cute she is. Dakota. Hi, you want to show off how cute you are? See, these are my Christmas jammies. And I'm the cutest thing under the sun. Like, seriously, look at that little butt flap. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? You're just the cutest thing. Yeah. So yeah, now it's just kind of later in the night. I just had some leftover Chinese for dinner, and I am watching some Gossip Girl, and I'm just going to kind of relax and take it easy tonight. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I always I can't just relax. I like having something to do while I relax. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to end up doing yet. But you guys know I'll keep you updated. And yeah. But you guys know, of course, I'll keep you updated. But I think for now, I'm basically just watching Gossip Girl, hanging out, and just hanging with my pup. You're just the cutest thing. I know. You're so cute. I know. I just can't take it. I just can't take it. Mwah. Hello. Look at those cute little tootsies. Are you so snuggly comfy?
I don't know if you've heard, but
Alright guys, so I think I'm going to fold a bit of laundry while I watch Gossip Girl, and luckily Melissa actually was nice enough to fold all of hers this morning. I've kind of sucked at laundry this week basically. It's all gotten clean. I've done a bunch of loads of laundry, actually washed them, but nothing's gotten folded. Everything's just been sitting in the basket, waiting to be folded, and I just never got around to it, and I hate when that happens. But yeah, like I said, Melissa was sweet enough to fold all of her clothes this morning, because she was packing, and so she was pulling stuff out anyways, and so she, just folded all of her laundry. And so I just have mine left to fold now, but yeah, I'm gonna get that done, and then I won't have to worry about it sitting around my apartment anymore, and I can actually start putting dirty clothes back in the hamper. Alright, so that wasn't bad at all. That's all I had to fold, and now that is all done, thank goodness. And now I can go back to relaxing on the couch. I might try and pull something fun down to do. I don't really know what I want to do yet, though. I could do something in my bullet journal, or I could do some, coloring. Honestly, I don't really know what I feel like doing, but I definitely want to do something, fun, and I like using the time that Melissa isn't here to, get some work done on, projects. So, yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to dive into yet, but maybe I'll do some stuff for my wedding, because I kind of am all jazzed up on doing, wedding stuff. So I might try and kind of dive into that and get some stuff, I don't know, planned out, organized, something for that. But I don't know. We shall see. All right, so I figured out what I'm going to do. I am going to work on my bullet journal, and I know myself, there's no way in heck that I am going to not forget to plan out a week ahead of time on a Sunday for the next, couple weeks. Like, okay, so basically you guys know, like on last Sunday, Melissa and I both, forgot to set up our week for our bullet journals, and so that just kind of set us behind, and I didn't get around to setting it up until Wednesday. So, in hopes that I can kind of stay on top of things, I'm going to try and pre-plan, I guess, kind of, and at least outline, like, my weekly layouts for the next couple weeks until, like, the end of November, so then I don't have to, draw in the boxes or whatever every single week. I can just basically actually do the planning, like, write in my actual plans for the week on Sunday, and so I hope that'll kind of make things easier to stay on top of, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now. And I got this little snuggle bug still hanging out in her PJs. Honestly, guys, I just can't get enough of it. She's so stinking cute. You're so cute in your Christmas PJs. I love it. I know. She's like, Mom, stop it. So I just finished Gossip Girl, and I'm so sad. I was not ready for it to be done. I literally just had one episode to watch, and then it was over. I didn't realize I had that little. I thought I had at least a little more to, like, watch this weekend so I could, like, binge it while Melissa wasn't here. That stinks, but I'm so excited. I finally found out who Gossip Girl was. I'm not going to spoil it, so if you haven't watched it, don't worry. I'm not going to spoil anything. But, like, I read the books when I was in, like, I think, elementary, middle school, something like that. So, like, I have been a long time Gossip Girl, fan or whatever you would call it. And I only finally got around to watching the series this past, a couple months. And so it feels so good to, like, finally know, because I never finished the books and I never found out, but yeah. So, I'm kind of sad I finished it, though. I love that show. I love Blake Lively, and Blair is just my favorite person in the world. I love Blair. And yeah, so I think I'm going to start The Crown now. I really, like I was saying the other day, I like Monarch, shows. And yeah, the trailers looked really interesting for that. So I think I'm going to give that a try, and hopefully that's as good as it looks. And yep. So Melissa decided to FaceTime me. I wanted to have her say hi from afar.
Hi.
Where are you right now?
In New Jersey.
And where are you going tomorrow?
In New York City.
She has family in New Jersey, and so she's spending the night there, and then they're heading into the city tomorrow for her suit fitting, and then spending the night in the city tomorrow and coming home Sunday. We miss you.
Miss you too.
And tell them. This little girl misses her, and she's, like, sitting facing away, like, facing the windows.
Is she patting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I finished the first episode of The Crown, and it's now midnight, and I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm going to call it a night. It's looking like it's going to be a really good show. It's really, like, I want to say it's, like, has the feel of Downton Abbey, like that very, like, into the world of, like, the English, and into kind of, like, the high society English world. I don't know, I'm super into it. I love, I've said this a couple times, but I love shows like this, like, with monarchies and, like, the English crown and, like, French crown, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But, like, yeah, so I'm really excited to see how this show turns out. I mean, Netflix, you really can't go wrong with their shows. They always knock it out of the park. But, yeah, and so I've also been working on doing a bit on my bullet journal while I'm kind of sitting here. I'm setting up, next week's kind of boxes and stuff. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing around with my bullet journal. I think I want to try and come up with a new way to do my weekly layouts for December, though. I really have been liking what I've been doing for November a lot. Like, I think I like how it looks. And it's been functioning all right. I need to kind of maybe tweak it so it's easier to use for my daily to-do lists, because that's really what I've been slacking on. That's like the one single thing that I need to do on a daily basis to kind of keep myself organized. And so I really want that part of the planner to function well. So I might try and kind of tweak something for next month. I also think that that's the fun thing about bullet journals, is that you don't have to do the same thing, for the week each month, or even week to week. You could do a completely different thing every single week. I have been sticking with the same thing just because, like, for the last couple weeks, just because hi, Munchkin. I have a little creeper. You want to come down? You're a goof. But anyways, as I was saying, I've been doing the same weekly layout for the last couple weeks, just honestly because it's easier, so I don't really have to like think about it. I can just, you know, mindlessly set it up and get it ready. But I think I do kind of want to try out something different for next month, just for fun, honestly. And yeah, oh, also, I think a couple people had asked what stamps I use in my bullet journal. And if you're interested, by the way, on any, like, I did a setup video on my bullet journal before I started like using it at all, kind of like a tour of my bullet journal, what pages I included in the beginning to kind of get things all set up. I did a full walkthrough video on my main channel, and so I'll try and link that for you guys in the cards up there, but I'm so bad at linking cards on my vlogs for some reason. But yeah, if you're interested, that's on my main channel, and that's always linked in the description box below, and so you can find it. It's called bullet journal setup tour, so you can just search that and the video will come right up. And it's also, I think, one of my more recent videos, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. But yeah, so the stamps I use in it are Studio L2E stamps, and so far I have exclusively used Studio L2E's planner stamps in my bullet journal. They are honestly just by far, always have been, and probably always will be my favorite planner stamps. I was lucky enough to be on their first like creative team. I believe it was 2015, could have been 2014, I don't know. But yeah, I was on their creative team for a year, and Kanani is absolutely wonderful. She makes amazing products. I love her stamps. They are amazing quality and just unparalleled design. I love them. And so yeah, that's what planner stamps I use, and I love them. Definitely highly recommend them. And again, I'll try and link her site below, but it's studiol2e.com. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know, for anyone that is interested in getting into bullet journaling or using, you know, any stamps for like any other planners, because I've used her stamps in like Erin Condren planners, KKK planners. I've used them in like all the planners that I've used. And I took a bit of a break and kind of swung into the whole sticker side of the planner community, but now like I am totally back on stamps, and stamps have always had my heart. That's always kind of like the creative part of planning that I've connected with and loved and really enjoyed. So yeah, sorry if you're not into planners and this like huge planner rant is kind of boring, but I love planners, and so I like sharing that with you guys. I know a couple of you guys have said that you are also planners, and so yeah, I hope this was interesting for those who do plan, and I'm sorry if it wasn't for those who don't. But yeah, Munchkin, you will come say goodnight with me? Hi, come here. Hello, you want to go say goodnight? I know, Mom's not here to say goodnight with me. No, she's not. Good night to your little peaches. Look at the little belly. You're so cute. Mwah. Mwah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.